Alright, I'm back with another Amberlynn Reid update, thank God, because it's been such a quiet past couple days that she hasn't posted about Optavia. And the thing is, it's been quiet, but it hasn't been quiet because there's been so much drums. I don't want to talk too much about the drums because I don't want to get sued or threatened with a lawsuit. I'll post these links below. So, I have been wondering how she's going to come back from this drums. How is she going to deny this? From a PR standpoint, her one best option was to lay low and then come back swinging with an awesome update about Optavia. Now, I haven't watched this yet, but I've gotten a few spoilers. I want to remind everybody that I was pretty much the only one out here that was hopeful about this Optavia thing. I was actually very impressed by the Optavian community on YouTube. There were very positive people that really enjoyed the program, who seemed very happy. And for a while, I was kind of annoyed that all this drama was dragged into that community. And I thought, you know what, maybe she would latch on to this positivity. I actually didn't think the nutrition of the bars and stuff were the worst. Once again, I'm the only one. I was hopeful about the Octagon diet, but the proof is in the pudding. We don't know the pudding. The proof is in the fat-free pudding, so I guess we'll find out hopefully in this video. I don't know what it is that she's not expecting. The video is called I Wasn't Expecting This, and she looks very happy in the thumbnail. So maybe she lost like 30 pounds. Let's find out. I'm gonna stop talking.
Hey guys.
Hi.
So it's day one of me being on Optavia, and let's do this thing. I got my box. I'm gonna do an unboxing for you guys.
I finally saw the box. Remember how I wanted to see the box so bad? That's a big box. And like I said, I was actually hopeful about the October diet, but let's see.
30 minutes of waking up and drink a cup of water. This is way over a cup, but chug. So if you're new to my channel or you haven't seen already,
I'm not new. 5
of their foods a day and then 1 lean ingredient a day, which I can explain later in this video. This video is going to be my first week on Optavia.
October.
Gotta learn how to pronounce it still. And I kind of just want to share my journey with that.
Octopusia.
I do want to say that my starting weight for this, well, my overall starting weight ever is 560. That was a month ago.
But 560. Yeah, girl.
As of today, is 553.4. So I am down like 6.6 this month. So I've opened the first fueling, and I'm gonna eat this and try this on camera. It's the cranberry honey nut granola bar. So I chose something that I feel like might be my least favorite, just to kind of get that first taste out of the way. I know that's probably a weird way to think, but
yeah, it is. Well,
I'm really nervous.
Nobody's surprised that you have a weird way of thinking about anything.
It's so good.
All right, it's a granola bar. Calm down. Like, what are you expecting? It's a freaking granola bar. Like, it
tastes exactly like what you think it tastes like. Cranberry honey nut
granola bar. Yeah.
So I have to eat every 2.5 hours, so I'm gonna set my alarm for that. Film a video of this unboxing for you guys. Okay, y'all.
Oh my God.
I got all of my feelings set and ready to go. I'm either, because these will not fit in the cabinet, so I have them in these containers, by the way, 3 of them. I'm thinking about setting them on the counter, but if it's
your roommates would love that.
Space, which our counter is pretty big, which I'm grateful for. If it takes up too much space, we have a pretty big dining room, and I'll just set it on, I don't know.
Can you imagine being her roommate and you gotta make room for all these granola bars and shakes in a packet and all this crap?
Like a table in the corner. I'll figure it out. But yeah, I think the packaging is so flippin' cute. Like, it's so colorful and stuff.
They're wrappers.
Yeah. And Becky and I are going out to her sister's today, so I'm already gonna be having temptation staring at me right now.
To be a fly on that wall going to Becky's sister's during all this, I mean, I would empty my bank account to be a
face. So I am going to be packing 4 more feelings, just in case we get home late. And then if we do get home late, I'll have my lean and green as my last meal, which I don't want to do, so we'll see. So we just got back from hanging out at Becky's sister's.
Oh no, I really wanted her to vlog that. That's pretty, I don't know if she understands, that's pretty much all anybody cares about is, why didn't you vlog that? That would have been 10 million views.
It looked good, but with this program I noticed that I didn't feel as compelled to have a piece because I knew I couldn't.
She had one bar with this program as if she's been doing it for months. She's saying, oh, I can resist pizza now. You had one granola bar.
In the past, everything else I've ever done, counting calories or Weight Watchers, I was able to have pizza.
You've had one meal.
Even if I was eating healthy, I would still convince myself that a piece was okay. This time, it didn't even happen. Stuck to everything I was supposed to today. And here is my lean and green for the night. We just have some chicken with a little bit of seasoning. So that's my lean, a condiment. Another condiment I used is this herb stuff. I also used a teaspoon of oil, so that's my fat. Over here, I have another fat, which is the balsamic dressing. And then we have, obviously, the green. Tons of spinach. And
you can tell that she's like really hopeful here because I don't know, she's vlogging as if this is going to be an October vlog. Like she wants to be like a advocate, like the other Optavia vlogs I've watched. They do what I eat in a days, here's my lean and green. Like she wants this to be a legit October channel. So it's only day one. She had like one granola bar and she thinks her eating disorder is cured.
Snack, I chose just to have some pickles on the side. So yum. Hey guys, so
oh, that looks
we're
gross.
on day 2, February 2nd, and I just woke up. So I'm having a dark chocolate cherry shake, and I'm gonna do a taste test for you guys. I'm gonna put more water in it because I noticed that yesterday when I had the strawberry one that it says put a cup of water in there, but I think it tastes better with a little bit more. Actually, a lot better.
God, look, she's got a bunch of scratches on her arm. Like, what is she doing? Is she rolling around in rose bushes? I feel bad for her.
That's better. For sure.
Okay, I just want to say that I think she's forgetting these are like diet shakes. That this isn't like a... I think the point of a program like this is like eating is fuel. Eating is not a celebration. It's not supposed to be like a birthday dinner and birthday cake every meal that you have. You just... I don't know. Am I wrong?
So far, I'd say the shakes are my least favorite, but everything else I've tried has been really good. So, today I actually weighed in at 550.0. So, in the first day, I lost 3.4. Of course, it's gonna come off pretty quickly because your girl is big and you gotta lose that water weight. That's important. Water weight really messes with the blood flow to your heart and all that. Like, you don't need water weight, it's just not good. So I wanted to give just like a little
Thank
update
you for that lesson on water weight
and kind of like where my thoughts are today. Like I said, it's day 2. I'm currently just in the spot of I had my number 2 feeling maybe less than an hour ago. How I'm feeling is like really good. I haven't had any cravings. I'm not hungry. Like,
it's only been one full day at
my
this
feeling
point.
number 2, I was just like, I'm not even hungry. So yeah, this food and the way I'm eating definitely takes away cravings. I know it's only day 2.
It is only
and
day
this
2.
food does make you feel fuller because it's healthy and it's nutritional and it's low carb, high protein, the right amount of fiber, you know, things like that. This is a very drastic difference from how I used to eat, and I can already feel myself, like, every time I go sit in bed or something, I'm just like, I could take a nap right now. So I've been told that day 2 I might get a headache, which I don't have one yet. Day 3 I'm gonna become sluggish. Day 4 still sluggish, lack of energy, headaches, like, just, it's gonna be...
She really wants this to be like an October channel. Like, I could tell this, she wants this to be successful. And like I said, I hope she is, because I was the only jerk out here who stuck my neck out and said, no, she can do this. This isn't the worst nutrition I've ever seen in a granola bar. I think she can do this, stick with this, lose some life-saving weight. And, oh God, if she proves me wrong.
One of the worst days, so I'm very nervous for that. But day 5, that's when fat burning is supposed to start, and that's when my energy goes right back up. So I'm excited for that day. Okay, you guys, welcome to day 3. So it is the end of the night, like way at night. And I have a little story time for you guys. So let's get into it.
Oh, greatest story.
Mentally, physically, I felt incredible. I don't think that there is a time that I have done a program.
So that's the kind of stuff that I think we would like to hear, or I know I would like to hear. Why don't you vlog about how you feel incredible? You're only going to come on here when you're crying about how your life sucks?
Or a weight loss journey diet situation where I felt as good as I did, and that's just 100% honesty. I was getting into my head so bad. Day 1, everything that I ate from the program I liked. I enjoyed all the tastes. I wasn't hungry at all. Day 2, I wasn't hungry at all either, but the situation was every single thing I tried as my first 3, was it 3? Yeah. My first 3 fuelings, when I'm supposed to have 5 a day, they all were disgusting, and I'm just being honest. Everyone's taste buds are different. I get
It's diet food. What are you expecting?
it. The first 2 things I was able to eat and just, like, not enjoy. The third thing, I was literally gagging. And that's not an exaggeration. Like, I literally almost puked. It was the, like, chicken soup one. I don't know, the texture of it. It was just, it took every...
You missed your orange chicken, I get it.
...ounce of me to finish that. It was just disgusting. Ugh. So I was starting to get down and out at that point. At that point, I had some friends over. We were about to have more people over. We were gonna have a bonfire. And I was just like, is this even worth it? Like,
is this okay? You're dying. You can't breathe while you're sleeping. Is it worth it? You spent $400 on this box of food.
Food sucks, but it really doesn't. Everything I had the day prior was great, and then the 2 feelings that I had later on yesterday in the day were great. It's just, there are gonna be some things I don't like, just like in the real world.
Okay, obviously it's not going to taste as good as your orange chicken and McDonald's and all that. You know, they make that food with an addictive combination of, like, fat, oil, sugar, salts. They make it so that it causes, like, an explosion of dopamine in your brain and all that, and this food doesn't have that. I mean, this to me kind of sounds like a junk food detox that she's going through, and I wish I had that luxury to spend $400 on food and not eat it because it doesn't taste as good as McDonald's.
And there's gonna be some things I love. The good thing about this is you don't have to eat the ones that you don't like. You can send them back and they'll send you your favorites back to you. So that's awesome. So we were having a bonfire.
So why didn't you do that?
Sitting around with their hot dogs and their chips and their this and their that, and I'm just like, can't have any of it.
I haven't had a hot dog in years. I don't eat meat. There's a whole life outside of hot dogs. There's a life that doesn't involve food.
Like, emotionally, I was a wreck, but like physically, I felt so good. My mind and my brain was like, it's like a fog was lifted. It's wild. It's a really wild ride, and it felt really good. But again, I was
You missed the hot dog.
living in fear, and
I get it. You
trying to
need the
find
hot dog.
tons of excuses to quit. I'm gonna be honest. I was trying to find every excuse to quit, and I found one. So I got to thinking. I was like, how many calories am I eating in a day doing this program?
Oh my god.
So I logged everything into my FitnessPal from day 1 and day 2, and it was only about 900 calories. So
But yeah, that's what the program is. That's why you lost 3 pounds in a day.
I honestly was freaking out. I'm gonna be real. I know a lot of weight loss patients eat around that amount.
Yep.
It's like 900,
And they live.
1200, and then eventually they eat 1500. And that's how it is with this program. You start off by eating 900, and then once you get closer to goal, you start eating more, and they start teaching you how to not eat their feelings, but choose healthier meals throughout the day, and eventually your calories do rise and get higher. And I started getting freaked out. I also had a lot of people in my ear.
You didn't know that this was, you didn't know this before you signed up for this? That it was a local,
telling me, yeah, 900 calories seems too little, and all
Who's
this
telling
stuff.
you this?
And I was just like,
your 400-pound
scared.
friends?
But the thing was, I wasn't hungry at all. I felt satisfied, and every time it was time to eat again, I was like, I wasn't even hungry, and I just felt really, really good. So I messaged my health coach, and I told her I don't think I can do this anymore. I ended up having brown rice that night, which you're not allowed to have on program.
Yeah.
And I had a cup of noodle. So I ended the day at about 1600 calories. So I was like, okay, so I'm gonna stop doing Optavia, and I am just going to, you know, eat less and eat healthy. Why?
Because this is that, yeah, you're just gonna eat less and eat healthy. That's because that's worked so well for her in the past. I just want to reiterate that she is dying because of her choices. She can't breathe while she's sleeping. Did she not think this was going to be hard?
Am I doing Optavia? Like, this was the worst idea I've ever came up with. Like, I was literally beating myself up. Like, you guys have no idea. All because I was terrified about the amount of calories I was consuming. My coach was...
This is why, you know, this is what doctors are for. This is why you go to a doctor. If she were talking to a doctor this whole time, you're talking to a salesperson. You say you're talking to your coach, you're talking to a salesperson. And I'm not gonna lie, before I had to retire, I was like in sales, and I've been so impressed with this salesperson's abilities to convince them that they're anything other than a salesperson, and this is anything other than just a bunch of diet bars. I mean, I've been impressed by this whole thing. I've been impressed by, yeah, those are some skills. I mean, would I fall for it personally? No, but I could see how maybe somebody could fall for it, because these are some skills.
Super kind and super understanding, and she kept pushing me. She was like, you can do this.
She's a salesperson. She wants you to buy more.
Just give it another week, give it another try. And I wasn't listening to her. I was just like, I really don't think I can do this. And I was finding every excuse not to, because I'm so just like mental. Like, let's be real. She was giving me ideas and ways to where I could eat around 1200 to 1300 calories a day, which is so much better, because a person my size, you need to lose weight or you're gonna die. So like, even Dr. Now from
she gets that.
My 600 Pound Life gives his patients a 1200 calorie diet in the beginning. and they eat even less after surgery. So if you're getting the right nutrients and this and that, then, you know, eating low calorie is okay.
So now she decides to listen to Dr. Now. Dr. Now's been there. Dr. Now, he done been there, done that. He's been doing the show.
Especially someone, you know, my size. So I woke up today and I weighed in at 550.6, so that's a 0.6 weight gain because of the sodium, and that's really the only thing I can think of, because that cup of noodle, I'm gonna be real, it has a lot of sodium in it, because Optavia is very low sodium, so I was retaining a lot of water from deciding to eat that cup of noodle, and I drank a lot of water and I was holding on to.
Do I have to keep watching this? I mean, okay, everybody was right and I was wrong. Thanks for proving me wrong, Amberlynn. I really thought that you got it, that the aha moment went off in your head, and that you realized that you don't, see, she thinks she can control herself eating healthy and just eating less. You've thought that for years. And now you're 560 pounds. I was really hoping that she would live. I was also really hoping for some more tea with Becky's sister, but I guess we're not getting that. I think I'm friggin' done with this. I can't even.